Hey, Falcons fans! If you want to stay up to date with all the news, updates, and updates about our team, you're in the right place. Here, you'll find everything about the Atlanta Falcons, with content made especially for our fans. So, don't waste time. Subscribe to the channel now and activate the bell to be the first to receive all notifications. And, of course, leave a like to strengthen our incredible community of Falcons fans. Get ready, because we're bringing you the latest and exclusive news. Now, let's get to today's news. Falcons free up salary cap space by restructuring Darnell Mooney's contract. The Atlanta Falcons gained significant cap space for 2025. According to ESPN's Field Yates, the team created approximately $6 million in salary cap space after restructuring wide receiver Darnell Mooney's contract. According to the sports website Spotrac, the financial maneuver was possible because the Falcons converted $7.5 million of Mooney's base salary into a signing bonus, spreading the amount over the life of the contract. This type of adjustment is common in the NFL and allows teams more flexibility to strengthen their roster during the season. Mooney arrived in Atlanta last offseason on a 3-year, $39 million contract. In his first year with the Falcons, the wide receiver justified the investment by becoming a key player in the offense, finishing the season just 8 yards shy of reaching the 1,000-yard receiving mark, a feat that would demonstrate his immediate impact in the new offensive system. Currently, however, the receiver faces a challenge. On the first day of training camp, Mooney suffered a shoulder injury while attempting to complete a pass reception from Michael Penix Jr. Since then, he has been treated cautiously by the medical department, and his status for the Week 1 opener against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers remains uncertain. The Falcons' decision to free up cap space may be linked to potential emergency moves. The team faces serious issues at right tackle. Caleb McGarry is out for the season after a serious injury, and Storm Norton is also dealing with an ankle problem. This leaves the team in a delicate situation protecting rookie quarterback Michael Penix Jr., which could lead the front office to seek reinforcements via trades or even free agents. Buccaneers encouraged to trade with rivals for Kyle Pitts, the 6 feet 4 inches, 245-pound athletic wonder. If you've played fantasy football in the last 4 years, you've probably heard someone shout the name Kyle Pitts angrily, or at least type it in all caps in one of your league's message threads, followed by some unflattering remarks. Unfortunately for Pitts, this is the kind of reaction he's received from both fantasy football owners and true football fans since he was the 4th overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft by the Atlanta Falcons, the highest drafted tight end of all time. For Pitts, it's a somewhat unfair categorization to call him a bust at this point, because the 6 feet 4 inches, 245-pound player is an athletic wonder who has been the victim of poor quarterback performance more than anything else. Despite this, Pitts earned a spot in the Pro Bowl as a rookie with 68 receptions for 1,026 yards, a year in which he scored just 1 touchdown. Over the past 2 years, he's been above average but not great, which is more than can be said for the team he plays for. If there's one tight end poised for a breakout season in 2025 who's flying under the radar, it's probably Pitts. Maybe that needs to happen with another team. Buccaneers could make a big move with Pitts' trade. Christopher Knox of Bleacher Report believes the Tampa Bay Buccaneers could make a big move by trading with their NFC South Division rivals for Pitts in exchange for a conditional 4th-round pick in the 2026 draft. Either way, Pitts deserves a fresh start. The Falcons haven't had a winning record since 2017, and Pitts has had 4 different starting quarterbacks in each of his first 4 seasons. Second-year quarterback Michael Penix Jr. will be his 5th in 2025. Pitts, who ran a 4.40-second 40-yard dash at the NFL Scouting Combine, is also just 24 years old. In 2025, he will earn $10.8 million after the Falcons picked up the 5th-year option on his 4-year, $32.9 million rookie contract. The 24-year-old is in a contract year and has yet to solidify himself as a long-term piece of Atlanta's puzzle. Knox wrote on September 3rd, "Of course, acquiring Pitts would likely require a re-signing, unless the team is simply looking for a short-term rental. Atlanta can likely expect to receive a high Day 3 selection, which could become a Day 2 pick if Pitts returns to a Pro Bowl-worthy level of production." This was another episode with the latest news from the Atlanta Falcons, and I want to hear your opinion. What do you think of this rumor? Would you trade Kyle Pitts or keep him in Atlanta? Leave your comment below, because your participation is very important. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and like so you don't miss any updates on the Falcons.